All right, so on with the reading, Gemini. Okay, so the card I pulled for you for this month out of Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic is Stone People. Interesting, and it says vigilant. So let me read from you what he says from the book about this particular card. All right, so he says, Stone people stand in their ever-present vigil along the shores of an ocean whose tide has receded, leaving the remnants of water upon which we see them reflected. And so he's talking about how soft the sky is and all, but it's really about them being vigilant, but there's a softness to that, because listen to the message. Remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear. Vigilant simply means opening up your mind and senses to the information as it is presented to you through your eyes, through your ears, your physical sensations, and any detached or instinctive thoughts. And he said especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that you have. If you feel wary about a situation or a person, follow that gut instinct. And secondly, pay attention to any important opportunity that presents itself, because this one may be one that enhances your life and the life of others. Feeling like those around you that you love can enhance their life, which is wonderful. Maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside of you. Okay, access them. Whatever's emanating from your body, access those. So that's a pretty awesome card to get for your overview of the month. Remain vigilant, not out of fear. This is coming from gut instincts type of feelings, okay? All right, on to your 4-card spread from John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck, the second deck I was talking about. Actually, the one I use every month. And I'll probably, in the next month or two, add to the decks, add another one so that you get even more information. Okay, that one's going to come out. So as you can see, I'm pulling 4 cards, and let's see. All right, so the fourth one, there you go. There it is. Okay, so let's start. Okay, well, this is interesting. I just turned over the first card of your 4-card spread, Patience. Patience has come up a couple of times. I know for one other reading this month, or one other sign this month, and possibly 2. And Patience in traditional tarot is the Temperance card. So, okay, so we're talking about the stone people and staying vigilant, and staying true to yourself, and go with that, your guiding light, and be patient with that. And I'm also hearing be patient with people around you as we're approaching the holidays, and it may be kids, and it may be family, and it may be everything. But be patient with those that you love around you. Also, it feels like a lot of you are working on some work stuff, work goodies, because I'm seeing like goodies in a can, which represents some little treasures, work treasures, that are going to open up to bigger responsibilities for you, bigger recognition for you. You've done a lot of work here lately, and I'm thinking the last 3, 4, 5 months have really been putting the details together, crossing the T, dotting the I's, doing all those kinds of things. I'm seeing some of you have your own business that you're starting up. And you may need some help too. You may need someone to assist you either in, with the details, with the ideas, and also with, any bookkeeping. And this would only mean, like an hour or 2 of someone's time, possibly a week or more. But it doesn't mean paying them a great deal. Find someone that really, really you can trust, and that you could pay on maybe a love donation, or that would want to help you enhance the time. It feels like it's coming up big time for you. Okay, the second card, and this is a major arcana card too, which are major themes playing out in our life. So Patience, Temperance. The second one, interestingly enough, is the Disruption card, which in traditional tarot is the Tower card. Honestly, I kind of like the Tower card. because what falls down and breaks down, or anything that doesn't serve our highest good, allows for more or better or different or new or creative to come out and open. So to me, it feels like when the tower crumbles down and there's disruption, it's still like, okay, get rid of the old and up with the new. So I'm going to look at this intuitively, and I've looked at this card many times. There's a couple things I'm seeing. He's has this over his chest. Okay, I don't know if you guys have gotten this card in the last couple months or not, but I just kind of, when I did this, I felt like this, like sometimes you're guarding your heart, and it is good to, like the vigilant card was saying, be wary of people that you don't trust. But when you feel safe and secure, open your heart a little bit. People want to hear what you have to say. I'm hearing that people want to hear what you have to say, and this could be verbally, or this could be in writing, or however you communicate, whatever your expressive way is, theater, dance, whatever it is, people want to hear what you have to say, interestingly enough. So let down your guard and open your heart, and loving things will come through. I kind of want to sing right now. It feels good. And the other thing I'm noticing is the blue-green down here. So, funny how when you let go, this feels disjointed and it's like all over the place. So you kind of let those feelings of disjointed go, and there's aqua and there's green and there's blue, and it's calming and it's nurturing for you. And again, for those people around you, I keep hearing those people around you, like the Stone card said. Some of you are really going to face something head on this month, and it feels like you kept in your back bag for a long time and you're just like ready to let it out. And this could have to do with another person, or this could be with an idea, but you're being patient. You are having to be patient, but you're getting ready to like break down, let the barriers down. Let's let out the new you. Okay, the new you, Gemini. All right, my friends, the third card of your 4-card spread is a spirit card. And this is obstacles and challenges. Don't you love it? Obstacles and challenges in a spirit. This is spirit card. So this has to do with our spiritual force, our aspirations, our inspirations. Okay. So, all right, after the tower comes down, and there could feel like there's some obstacles and challenges to, like, okay, now it's falling down. So now what do I do? What step do I take next? I'm feeling like getting guidance on that from someone you trust. If you'd like a reading, then I'd be more than happy to do that. And I'm not just saying it, but I feel like you guys are going to have some questions come up this month. And also, it feels like to really build your strengths back up. You guys have a lot of strengths you're working on, and any obstacles that fell from the Tower card, I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. They're falling. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this card and see what I see. And I'm seeing what's really funny. This particular yellow, and I want to say it's an orb right there because this is a spirit card. It feels like it's friendly. Okay, so you really can get some friendly advice this month. I really do encourage you to talk to someone you really trust. You can have a really, maybe a cup of coffee over, or if it's on via phone, it has that warm, fuzzy feeling of, they have your back and you have theirs, and you trust each other. There's an awful lot of trust, like you're sitting on the sofa and you're facing each other and you're just talking. Okay, so it feels like, it's interesting what comes out of these cards, but it feels like a nice communication talk with. You guys are kind of about communicating your bodily. The stone people saying pay attention to you, and then you let everything fall that doesn't serve you, and then communicate. I really feel like that this is going to serve your higher purpose in the long run, is to walk over any obstacles and challenges, because I feel like some of them are bigger things that you need to get taken care of or need to take care of. Like it could be what do I do now that I'm separated from him and I'm really on my own, and with a nice friend to talk to that about. Because it feels like you've been working an awful lot on business, maybe, some on yourself, and who you are would really be a nice, something different, something novel for you, right? Really, really focus on you. Okay, so your fourth card of this 4-card spread is another spirit card. And so this says, I'm kind of making a story here because I feel like it's turning into a story, and the story feels like after you let things go that don't serve your highest purpose, and talk with people, get advice, then you are building a firm spiritual foundation for yourself. You're letting go of some things again that you've needed to, and this could also be a habit. This could be this is a spirit card, but it could be a habit. Maybe it is smoking. Maybe it is, one more or two more or three more glasses of wine. Or maybe of someone. It could also be, I'm hearing Taurus, or I'm hearing Taurus. I don't know if your rising or moon sign is that, or if, you are involved with someone who's Taurus. But it does feel like there are some really friendly conversations and some good times to come with this foundation and achievements. There are achievements, so you're going to feel pretty good about things towards the end of the month. And this too is around Thanksgiving, which is nice. So it feels like you're amping up yourself, and by the end of the month, it's like, okay, I've got this. I can handle all that I have to. I can handle these people. I can handle my work. I can handle this project. I can handle this group. I can handle whoever I need to handle. I have built my firm foundation. Okay, so when I look at this card, what I'm really looking at is how nicely the thatch roof goes over the house. And it does feel like, you're protecting yourself for your future. You're protecting yourself for, your savings. But how do I want to say that? You're protecting your finances. You're building up for future savings. You're building up for future, for some of you, again, this is a general reading, but so for some of you, college for your kids. It could be for a new house. Maybe you want to move and you would like to either lease or purchase a home. But it does feel like that you can do this with the money you make, the people you serve, and your gifts and talents to the world. Just keep on keeping on the amazing work that you do, Gemini. And if any of you have questions about that, or you don't know your life purpose, again, I do that as well. I really pay attention to, through numerology and through the cards, what is your life purpose? What is it that really turns you on, your soul urge, and that you can make a living from, or at least start to?